Hello everyone, and welcome back to more .hack.gu Last Recode, Volume 3 Redemption. And welcome to the stream, Soup. How you doing tonight? Curry lentil soup. Not sure what that is. Anyway, last we left off, we defeated all of the Kuvia Gamora, and now we'll be going after... And now we will be about to go to after Kuvia itself, so... We'll be finishing the main story of this night, but depending on how much time there is left, I'll probably also be doing some of the post-game content. I'm doing good, thanks. So anyway, let's get started.
It seems the Kuvia Gamora's spawning is under control.
Thanks to everyone helping out.
Are you really looking my... Oh, I had a routine doctor's appointment today.
Players.
Oh, okay. How'd it go?
They are deeply connected by a mysterious and unseen power.
What about Kuvia?
I finally confirmed its location. I believe this giant data movement is Kuvia. Its present location is... Sigma Excited Conflict's Fate.
Sounds like a
Got
fitting
it.
name. It went fun.
Haseo?
Oh, okay. That's good.
Aina.
Aina? What's going on?
My brother really loved the world. So please, Haseo. Please save this world.
I'll never forget Ovan. And I'll fight to the end, with his memory in my head, and his will in my heart.
Haseo! Let's intercept Kubia's body before it moves.
Save your PC data and check your equipment and items. We'll mobilize all the Epitaph user PCs and settle the score with Kuvia.
Okay, acquired area word. Sigma Excited Conflict's Fate. Let's see. Incidentally, the fistula is a series of surgically enlarged veins at the... Oh, okay, gotcha.
Sigma Excited Conflict's Fate. Let's settle the score with Kuvia.
I'll be right back. Just give me a bit. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to go do some stuff. Curry lentil soup, by the way, is a thicker soup loaded with umami flavor. The curry is supposed to help you not think about the fact that you're eating boring-ass lentils. It's a British variation of an Indian dish. Oh, okay. Sounds good. And because of this, if I end up not having time to play the post-game content tonight, I will play it tomorrow night for sure. But it's still pretty early tonight, so we'll see what happens. Fun fact, chicken tikka masala is a curry dish so popular it's the national dish of Britain. Okay, that's good. Alright, let's get going. What? Okay. In case you're wondering why curry in Pokemons. No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't really wondering, but that's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting to know. 138, 138. The English love curry. Oh, okay. Alright, let's... I guess I'll save one more time after that cutscene. And then we'll head on in. And I remember Maddie saying something about having to form multiple parties, so I'm about to see how that works. Hey, what's up? Hi. Oh, I need to change servers. That's... okay. Excited Conflict's fate. Area word from Zelkova. Go here to defeat Kuvia. I mean, most of known history is England traveling / conquering to get better food / spices. That is true. And Europe's in general, actually, because that's how Columbus ended up in what became the Americas, was because he was traveling to India for spices. Or that, well, I mean, that was what he intended to do. Obviously, that's not how it worked out. Columbus didn't get to the U.S. first. Well, yeah, I understand that. I didn't say he got there first. I said that's how he ended up in what would become the Americas. I never said anything about him being the first one there. He did. He did. How did he get to Colombia? Colombia... What are we talking about? Oh, he did, however, he did get to Colombia. Yeah. Okay, I got you now. Anyway, enough talk about world history for now. Let's head on in. Hence the name. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not that I'm not interested. It's just I really do need to get on with this. Because that's what you're really here for, right?
What the?
Earthquake! Is that possible?
Kubia's influence seems to be interfering with the area data.
What about friendship?
Kubia's body.
Is in the deepest part of this area. Let's settle things with the shadow of the epitaph users.
All right, let's go.
People watch streams for friendship. I didn't say friendship. I said you're here. I said you're here to watch me play this game. But yeah, if you're here for friendship reasons too, that's nice. I appreciate it. We first show up for the content, we stay for the people. That's a good point. That's true. Sorry, sorry if I seem a little off tonight. I don't know. Because, yeah, that's how I decide who to host every night, is from people that... Yeah, I'm feeling fine. But what I was saying is that's how I decide who to host every night. I mostly host people that I've watched before, so... Or that I'm friends with, so... There you go.
This poses no problem.
Chaotic strike! I didn't even break a sweat.
Sahara gave me a really real weird wallpaper. Oh, what of? Oh, okay.
Here goes.
Okay, well now what's that thing was against? Oh, same thing, okay. It's a bunch of lipstick imprints. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, that's interesting.
This is a piece
Probably
of
hers, oh, okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, let's go this way first.
I'm sorry.
chaotic strike.
So we won.
Who said it's who does it sound like says that? Probably Endurance. I have Haseo, Endurance, and Adelie.
Now, do as you please.
Okay.
Chaotic strike!
How unlucky for you to have met me.
La Corve and La Corme. Let's see. Increase all. Oh, okay. If I ever make an RPG, I think I want to have several sounds you can make when doing the same attack. Yeah, that would make sense. That's everything in this room. Otherwise, it can become background noise, right? Not quite sure why I'm worried about the chim spheres at this point, because this is... I don't know if I get any rankings for this last dungeon. I was watching some footage from Sonic Heroes recently. Oh, I haven't played that game in years. It was a good one, though. The final boss says, take this about 1 million times. Is it Eggman? Because if it is, yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Here goes. Chaotic strike.
Because have you ever seen Sonic's final battle against him in Sonic Adventure 1?
Chaotic strike. Chaotic strike.
I guess we did it!
But yeah, if you've never seen the final fight in Sonic's story in Sonic Adventure 1, you ought to look that up sometime on YouTube.
Bring it on! Chaotic strike!
Oh, you've already seen it in Sonic Adventure? Having said that, in platformers, I think the same sound makes sense when it's CPU. Yeah, that's true.
Yes, we did it!
Eggman just goes overboard. Definitely. Sleep counter. No. Let's get rid of this. You know what? I think I'm actually going to use that. Let's see. Or I'll see if I can anyway. Darn, I can't. Oh yeah, I can. I can use it on this. Let's see. No, that's not what I meant. Customize. Oh. Okay, let's see here. I was hoping I could use that item I just picked up on this, but apparently not. Well, that sucks. Let's see, is there something else I could use on it? Or might want to? Increases, dowsing board increases, no. Increasing, no. Okay, never mind what I was thinking then. Because when you hear new audio, you automatically assume new attack/pattern. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what I was hoping was I could use that item that protects from sleep on Hoseo's armor, but his is already filled up with. The slots are already filled up with abilities already, so that didn't work out. Let's go and see where this leads us.
Okay, tough guys, bring it on!
Okay, you guys just snuck up on me.
Shellbreaker! Chaotic strike! Chaotic strike! Chaotic strike! I didn't even break a sweat.
That's what I say, what?
Shellbreaker! 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 I didn't even break a sweat.
It's my turn.
Shellbreaker! Shellbreaker! Disaster sword! Chaotic strike! Chaotic strike!
So we won.
It's really weird seeing a snooty villager in Animal Crossing take the catchphrase of a jock villager. Yeah, I can imagine that. Restoring rain, what does that do? Recovers all allies' HP by 750, okay.
Damn, this is bad.
I don't expect Francine to ask, do you even lift?
Chaotic strike!
Yeah, that probably does seem weird.
We did it!
Even weirder is I have two snooty villagers and they both caught it. Oh, okay. Who's your other one besides Francine? Portia. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. And sheesh, how many different enemies were in this room? Seems like I fought 3 different groups in here. Oh well. So if you take nothing else from what I said, wear a mask and practice social distancing. Right. Well, I already do that anyway. But yeah, thanks for the advice.
Now, come here.
Chaotic strike!
Although I imagine most streamers are good at the social distancing part. Probably so. You're probably right. And yeah, I'm definitely not the most extroverted. I'm definitely not what you would call an extrovert.
You're open! Shellbreaker! This is a piece of cake.
I keep hearing it as encore, but yeah, I can see how it sounds like that too. What I meant to do. Oh no, it's no problem. Like I said, I keep misunderstanding it too, so it's fine. I think she's saying Apcore, which is the name of one of her spells. And will these things stay still? Of course, that's a lot to ask, but still.
This is a piece of cake.
They keep moving away while I'm charging up that attack. Data drain upgraded to Drain Arc. Avatar awakening damage increased. Okay. The following weapons can be upgraded: Silent Jade, Infinite Spiral, and Stained Wing. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna get back there now before I finish this game. At least not before I go into post-game content, but good to know either way. Here, I'll spell out what I think she's saying. I think that's the name of the spell she's casting when she says that. Here, let me go into her skills real quick. Yeah, see this one. Except she should be using... I feel like she should be using this one instead, but oh well. Let her do what she wants, I guess.
It's my turn.
See, you'd think she'd realize it would cost less SP to use Lockcore. But oh well. Can you tweak your partner's AI? That's a good question. Let me see. No, not that. Strategy. Here we go. Let's see. Fight without restraining SP. No. Nope, doesn't look like I can. At least not to that extent.
I'm sorry.
Shellbreaker!
Yeah, I kind of wish it did like the Tales games where you can set certain skills to not be used by the AI.
Chaotic strike!
Sail, we won.
La Rig Sime and La Rig Guillaume. And I probably butchered the pronunciation of both of those. Anyway, let's see what those do. Gradually recovers all allies' HP and SP. Alright. Actually, wait a minute. Okay, nope, can't do that. So. Do I? No, I don't. Thanks for the concern, though. I'll probably go ahead and heal up here, though.
situation is to our advantage.
Chaotic strike!
Oh, I love the animation for that ability now. I got some Christmas Jelly Belly. Oh, nice. What flavors are they?
Now, do as you please.
Chaotic strike!
Pumpkin pie, cranberry sauce, hot chocolate, candy cane, eggnog. Those sound good.
I guess we did it.
All those sound good. They ought to see if they get that in at the store I go to. Because they do carry Jelly Bellies, so I wouldn't be surprised if they got them in. Or I would be surprised. I'd be surprised if they didn't. It's a little grocery store called Brookshire Brothers. It's only one, it's a local one though, so you probably wouldn't have heard of it.
You're open! Chaotic strike!
But to find it, I probably need to look with the stuff they're selling for Christmas and not with their where they usually keep those candies. Oh boy. Let's take this one first, I guess. Thanks. Let me make sure there's no item boxes in here. No, there aren't.
You're open! Disaster sword! Disaster sword! Shellbreaker!
How unlucky for you to have met me. There is no need to panic.
Chaotic strike! Shellbreaker! I didn't even break a sweat.
Okay, let me check something real quick. Hold and release. Well, that's what I was trying to do, but it wasn't working. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
It's my turn!
Disaster sword! Disaster sword! Chaotic strike! I didn't even break a
Okay, there
sweat.
we go. Got it that time. Not that it matters, since I'd already killed all these enemies, but...
Now, do as you please. Shellbreaker! Sail, we won.
Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and check out this room before I take that portal. Oh, this goes on to the next area. Yeah, let's look around a bit more first. Or let's see where this takes us at least. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Let's see. Okay, the right one. And it just brings us back here. So let's try that again. And see where the other one takes us. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Probably should have thought about storing some of that stuff away before I came here, too.
There's an anomaly here. Kubia's in there. Let's go!
Oh, okay. Oh, it's in that other area then. Well, let's go on. This is where we want to go though, so let's go. I can explore the rest of that map another time.
Is Kubia's influence getting stronger? Are we getting closer? At this rate, the real world could... Let's hurry.
I love when video games have a sense of urgency, but also let you run off to do side stuff. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Regular attacks half the target's HP. This effect does not trigger if the enemy is many levels apart from you. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Do I have any... Oh, I sure do. Let's see, let's see... Add fire damage? No. Critical? Yeah, let's go with that. Oh no, the building's on fire and the Lord of Darkness is outside to settle things. Fancy a card game? Yep, that sounds about right. Let's see. Okay. Let's see, I could equip something else. I mean, customize this as one more thing. FF8 was notorious for this and I adored it. Oh, Final Fantasy VIII is one of my favorites. But yeah. Yeah, I definitely get what you mean. Let's see. Wait, what was that? Oh yeah, this. Yeah, I could add more critical percentage, but I'm thinking of seeing what else I can do. Oh, well that's all I can do, because the other ones take more than one slot. Okay, that's what we'll do then. Actually, I was going to check their rest of their equipment too to see if I could do anything with it. Let me think here. Gradually recover HP, doubles the effects of items. Oh, this sounds good. I don't know why I missed this before. Yeah, let's use this. And then I can equip Arts Knowledge, decrease Arts SP consumption, all of their SP consumption. Yeah, no, he doesn't use Arts. So that won't work. Let's see what else I can... Okay, let's see what I can put on her. Iron Shell. Oh, wait. I'm forgetting. Let's see, I need to go through what I have. Physical damage. Maximum SP of 25%, that sounds good. So let me give that to her. And let's see, I can add one more ability to her, but it has to be one that only takes up one slot. So let me see what I got here. That's what I was afraid of. Okay, I'll just do this then. Simplify damage let. No, that's not what I want. Okay, wait a minute. Let me chassis. I guess that'll have to do. Okay. Let's see. Would you buy a PS4/Switch port of Theater Rhythm? I might. It was a pretty fun game. And as I don't know if I've told you this, but I haven't really touched my 3DS since I finished Persona Q2, so might be good to have a console port of it. I ended up buying both 3DS versions. Ah, okay. I shouldn't have done. Oh boy. Let me see. What items do I have? Equipment, rather. Because I might have a better armor for her. Wear cowl. What level is she? What is? Let's see, info. Maximum SP up 250. Max SP up 25%. And I'd commit minor crimes to get a Switch Rhythm Heaven. Yeah, that would be good. To get Rhythm Heaven on the Switch, you kind of wonder why they hadn't done it already. Yeah, let me give this to Adelie. Okay, and do I have something for him? Not a weapon, but I need to look at armors. Okay, yeah, this does. Okay, let's go. I am debating buying a Ramon Kart reproduction of Rhythm Tengoku for the GBA. Huh, I never heard of that. But yeah, if you think you'd like it, go for it. Well, actually, Rhythm Heaven is technically the second game in the series. Ah, okay. Although I guess it might depend on how much it is also. You don't need to spend a whole lot on it. Like an outrageous price on it. Not much. Hey Maddie, said welcome to the stream. You haven't missed much. We're still working our way towards Kuvia at the moment.
You're open!
In fact, we only just now entered the outer dungeon.
Heavenly wheels! I didn't even break a sweat.
2 experience points! Wow. Almost doesn't even make this worth fighting those things worth it at this point. Excellent, now you can retire. Yeah, I wish.
Now, do as you please.
Heavenly wheels!
2 experience, what are you gonna do with that? Yeah, not much.
Haseo, we won.
Make experience 8, I guess so. Oops, almost got hit by that. And yes, I got the joke. I didn't want you to think I didn't seem like I didn't. Okay, let's do this again. And I figured, okay, let's see. Yeah, this is the same one I was in before. So... and let's see. Okay, so this time I take the second one. How many are there? Sheesh. Okay, there's 4 of them. That's true. In the words of a wise man, when life gives you lemons, demand to speak to life's manager. I guess that makes sense. Oh, cutscene.
A lot of data noise.
Even the internet connection seems bad.
This is on a scale never before seen.
We don't know how great an anomaly Kubia could cause once it's fully awakened.
The anti-existence in Epitaph users. What will happen to the real world when the two meet head-on?
Don't worry, Haseo. It'll be all right. We thought it was over plenty of times before, but you always came through, Haseo. There's no need to worry. It's important to start bit by bit, one step at a time. It doesn't matter if you start off slow. Gotta keep walking, without giving up. You were the one who taught me all of those things, Haseo. So I won't give up, no matter what! I'll fight alongside you, Haseo!
Adelie. That's right. We'll be fine.
Now quit being such a wimp, Bo! You'll be fine, I'm right here with you! The two of us can't lose, right? Yeah, that's right. If the two of us try real hard, we've got nothing to fear. That's the spirit.
So, is Bo the only one seeing her?
The fact is, we're the only ones that can protect the world right now.
I guess so.
Yeah, we'll all see this through together. Right, Haseo?
Protect the world, huh? I haven't felt like this in quite some time.
All right, everyone. Come on, let's go!
Either that or they are all just pretending she isn't there. Okay, let's see. Oh, come on, really? I can't teleport back from here? Well, fudge. Because I kind of wanted to explore the rest of the area first. Oh well. I guess I'll let it go. Okay, here's a save point. So, might as well use it. Which I wouldn't blame them, yeah, I understand. Okay. Well, let's go then.
Is this it? Is Kubia up ahead? The anti-existence of epitaph users? We don't know what'll happen. We should make sure we're completely prepared.
If you proceed further, you'll be unable to return your to town. It is recommended that you save your present data. I already did that. If you find you're unprepared, return to town and develop a new strategy. Alright, let's go. No, the only thing I'm bummed about is that I didn't get to explore the rest of this dungeon, but oh well.
Where are we?
It's as if this is the road to hell.
I was thinking the final fight in Persona 3.
I can hear it. Echoes of the darkness. Deeper than any darkness, the darkness of the human heart.
More polite words, huh?
What?
Yeah.
Kubia!
That's our anti-existence?
It's huge.
It's been waiting for us.
Here it comes!
Focus the power of the avatars together. Aseo, we entrust you with our powers. Fido!
Magus! Maha!
Oh.
Please, give me strength to protect everyone.
This power is... I am the...
Man, Elk's life has been rough. First, when he is like 13 and gets involved in the first network crisis and fight for the world. Then 7 years later, at 20, he gets to do that all over again. Yep. Sounds like fun. Okay. He has the power of sardines!
Alright, come on. I'm right here. Skate!
I guess we'll find out. Oh, hello. Yeah, we were just talking about Sonic earlier. That kind of gave vibes of the final boss of Sonic Adventure 2. The effects of the job extension have powered up Sky's Epitaph, upgrading it to its third form. Sky's third form possesses the following abilities. Slash wave, press each X slash is accompanied by a semicircular shockwave. Multi-lock on. Hold square, then release to fire shots at multiple enemies. Okay. Normal shots won't work on Cubia. Hold square to use multi-lock on. Try to stun it. Okay.
He wants more? It's not hurting him. He stopped it.
Cubia stunned. Attack it with X slash wave. If you close in with dash, you can inflict more damage.
It's endless.
We're in the game now. Well, this volume, right?
Man, he's strong. Now's our chance.
Why is the final boss a sea cucumber? I have no idea.
What? We can only defeat it.
Okay, I know that's not the only one to fight. That was way too easy.
He wants more? It's not hurting him. Now's our chance.
Oh, I agree with that. Oh, I agree. It's still gross. I'm just saying. Oh, never mind. I don't know what I'm saying right now.
We can only defeat it. Man, he's strong. Now's our chance.
Evil Death Breath. Yep, that's about right. Sounds about right. Okay, one.
Did we do it?
That's two down. Well, no, not yet, Haseo. Still got quite a... Looks like there's four, at least for this part.
He wants more? He stopped it. We can only defeat it.
Someone get some lifestyle for this thing. Yeah, something.
It's endless.
I think we need all the world's lifestyle to be the anti-Kumia breath. Probably so. Or the world's largest breath mint. Take your take your pick.
Keep going.
What was cheap? Oh. Okay, got rid of that one. It's the 0.1% in the... It's the 0.1 in the kills... In the kills 99.9% germs. Yeah, that sounds about right. Well, you would need multiple breath mints for each mouth, that's true. Or, like I said, the world's largest one. But yeah. Oh.
Man, he's strong.
Oh, what the fudge? Okay, this gets... Oh, let's see, I have to...
He wants more?
Oh, come on. What's going on here? The chief thing was the sliver of health preventing you from two-rounding the third hit. Oh, okay, gotcha. Gosh dang, I can't get to that thing. What's not?
He wants more?
Oh, there we go.
Now's our chance.
Yeah. I'll probably do that now this time.
It's endless.
Zooming in when the shield is up. Yeah, well, I didn't mean to be zoomed in anyway. I don't know what happened.
We can only defeat it.
Quit doing that. I don't think they sell Binaka anymore. I don't know what that is, but okay.
Where's the real one?
I don't know. It was a breath spray. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, hello. Now we're definitely in Persona material. Now we're definitely in Persona territory.
Destroying him will put an end to everything.
Worked really well, but the amount of alcohol in it showed up in breathalyzer tests. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, at least they restored my health when this form wouldn't moved on to this form, because that's what I was worried about.
Now's our chance. It's endless. We can only defeat it. He wants more?
This needs orbit.
Now's our chance.
But yeah, what you were saying about that breath spray, that kind of sounds like why they don't sell poppy seeds anymore, because that would show up as drug test. Oh, that would show up on a drug test.
He wants more?
They do sometimes sell bagels with them now that those tests are a bit more sophisticated and can tell false positives. Okay, well that's good. Come on! Ugh. Yeah, that's what I say. Damn.
It's endless.
Chaos Gehenna. Oh boy.
I can't give up here. I won't.
That makes sense.
He wants more? Now's our chance.
Okay, let's finish him off this turn, please. There we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought there might have been another form after this one, but I guess not. Not saying this one was a cakewalk, but still. I was going by the names on that.
What?
No sequel for you.
Data drain doesn't affect him?
Damn
Oh,
it.
great.
How are we supposed to beat him?
Well, they
We
give you
should have
refreshed
some
HP.
kind of core, and if
Yeah.
we're able to break it,
Even if there are
So
more
where is
forms,
this
yeah.
core?
Oh yeah, I
Most
wasn't worried about
likely
that.
it's
Like I said, I was
inside
just thinking
Kubia.
because of the names of each
So all we
form that
need
there
to
might
do
be
is
more than
jump
just
inside
two.
it.
Oh, okay. We're supposed to go inside that thing. Whatever you say. Whatever you say, Yada.
Let's go!
Okay. So does that mean there is something else to do in here?
Where are we?
Are we all inside that monster?
I say I was going to need a 3-year-long path.
What is it?
that's Kubia's center. The Kubia
Okay,
core.
first Persona, now Kingdom Hearts. Got it.
What?
This is bad.
What's wrong?
It would appear Kubia's revival has caused a gigantic strain on the network. It's only a matter of time before this causes the next catastrophic network crisis.
No.
Yeah, that
Isn't
would
there
be
any
bad,
way to
Maddie.
avoid that?
All hearts are born in darkness.
No, just stopping its source.
Then we've just gotta beat it!
Only if we're prepared to be destroyed ourselves.
It's something we can't ignore. If Epitaph users and anti-existence collide.
Is that all we've got? Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Become
We
a
don't have any
beekeeper,
choice.
Sora.
Even now, the real world is... We've gotta do it.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'll just be a moment. Okay, I'm back. Let me catch up on chat a bit here. Real talk, I would pay for Muppet Kingdom Hearts. I mean, they are Disney, so... Statler and Waldorf Healing Summon. Okay. Every time you summon them, they make fun of you, but then heal you. Oh, okay. Quick Japanese lesson. Sometimes when kanji is placed after another kanji, the sound it makes changes. For example, a T sound becomes a D sound, or a S becomes a Z, which is why it's Yozora and not Yosora. Not really relevant, but my brother gave his firstborn son the middle name Sora. Yeah, that is cool. I agree with Maddie. That is cool. 'Cause he's a big honking nerd. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, are we ready to continue now? We are all nerds just for different subjects. Yeah, that's true. Okay, let's go.
What's that?
It's a Rubik's Cube, except it's sphere-shaped. Oh. Oh, okay. I am a nerd at being a doorstop.
I have
oh,
no
okay.
power to decide the future of the world. The ones who will decide what to make of this world are you, players of the game. It is for people to decide. All I can do is connect thoughts to one another. Now, reach out and touch them. Touch the feelings of those who share your inner thoughts. Little children of Morgana, may you find happiness.
Morgana is that cat, right? That we see in Dot Hack Sign? Oh, it's not? Okay. I guess I was thinking... No, not that cat! I said the one in Dot Hack Sign. That Tsukasa sees. I didn't think Morgana ever physically showed up. Maybe not. I could be mistaken. It's been a while since I saw Dot Hack Sign. Anyway, about Aura's light sphere. This is a crystal of light, a solidification of Haseo's thoughts formed by Aura's power, which connects him to his friends. Using Aura's light sphere allows you to save, load, and access item storage. Ah, okay. Aura's light sphere also releases a power which allows you to edit your party. Select party with the main menu. Additionally, it is recommended that you save to a separate file from this point on. Alright? Acquire genome data, the anti-existence of an epitaph. Alright, let's do this. Warning, you may not return to town from this area. It is recommended that you save to a separate file. Okay, looked it up, and technically I wasn't wrong even though I misheard the question. It was still Mia before she was Mia. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, let's save, and as it said, I'll save in slot 2. What was that about being able to edit the party, though? Here we go again. Okay. Access the at-home storage. Okay. I guess I misunderstood the tutorial. Okay, try to open your menu. Yeah, I did. Let's see. Adelie. Oh, okay, I think I understand what it means. It means it summons him here. Okay, so save Adeline and oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So, just invite anyone. For the final fight, do not invite. Okay, gotcha. So, I guess... Let's see. The other two healers are Bo and Yada. Are there any other healers besides those two? Bo and Gaspard. I don't think I can invite Gaspard, though. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I said... Oh, Pi has healing magic also? I guess I didn't remember that. Okay. Well, who should I bring first, then? Who should I invite first, then? Oh, hello there. Pi heals everything. Okay, I just now noticed. How did he get to level 129? I never brought him with me. And again, I can say the same for a lot of them, so never mind. Okay, yeah, I'll bring Alcade. But who else? I need a third member. Broken heart, stress, not having Pi, all healed by Pi. Okay. And again, who should my third member be? Gaspard, okay. March 14th is their day. I'm gonna work hard. I'm gonna work hard with Haseo. Okay. Alright, let's... I mean, Alcade is only the really big surprise for level, since she couldn't level while being in a coma. That's true. Okay. Now what do I do? Do I go through start going up here? Proceed. She lists you know. The Kuvia Corps is still waiting ahead. It is recommended that you save your best party members for later. Are you prepared? Oh, hello. Oh, okay.
What?
Doppelgangers!
Whoa! Ah! Doppelgangers are here! Looks like they're not making it easy for us. Alright, let's wipe these out first. Everyone, let's go! Here goes! Heavenly Wheels!
That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that would make sense. Okay, got rid of... Got rid of those two.
Yes!
Okay.
What? They're reviving! Damn it! I'll never finish them off.
I'll hold him off right here! Don't you worry about a thing!
Don't you worry, I'm gonna fight real hard. You go on ahead, Haseo. Hurry!
Thanks, everybody. I'll leave it to you.
Okay, guess I invite the next two now. Well, Haseo is a hacked PC now, that's true. Okay, so next... Oh, okay, it's because anime is why... Oh, okay, right. Who next? Yada and... Pi, maybe? Since she's loyal to him anyway. What's your favorite pie? But they both have... Oh, they both have heals. Okay, that's a good point. I like cherry pie, but pumpkin is great too. Probably best to keep them separate. Yeah, okay, Maybe I should take Kun then? Maddie, pie preference? I'm not really a pie person. Oh. What about cake then? I think I better heal up first. Like, give me chocolate pie, mine the mountains of whipped cream, then I am fine. Oh, okay. Alright, let's go. Kubia, yeah, no. Yes, I'm ready. But all chocolate ones are like the equal volume of whipped cream to amount of chocolate.
Damn it, not again.
Kinda sounds like you're talking about chocolate meringue pie, but... okay.
Even if you imitate me, you cannot know everything about me. The battle is ours. There is no need to fear, Haseo.
You might copy my looks, but you can't copy my will. Let's go, Haseo!
Alright.
I like making
everyone,
hot cocoa with marshmallow cream and whipped cream. Yeah, that sounds good. Alright.
Bring it on! Heavenly wheels!
And then that never goes the way I hope. I didn't mean that. I meant I'm trying to attack all of them at once. Oh, that's true. Okay. Okay, there goes him.
Not good.
Who took out Kuhn's shadow?
Yes!
Not complaining, just wondering. Okay, you have one more fight before the final team is needed. Okay, thanks.
It's the same here, too. There's no doubt about it. Kubia is starting to revive.
So, Bo and someone else? Yeah. Or
You
Pi.
will certainly be the key
Probably
to
take
stopping
Bo.
Kubia's revival. Go and stop the revival in another location.
Maybe Zelkova.
We'll hold this place to
That's
our
who I'll
dying
take.
breaths. Go ahead, Haseo.
Do y'all ever watch Hallmark Christmas movies? No, I don't.
Thanks. I'm counting on all of you. Everyone, hang in there!
Okay, now to... Like I said, I think I'll bring, Bo and Zelkova. They're cheesy, trashy, and dumb, but darn it, they're entertaining. Yeah, I could see that being the case, but... Yeah, I never watched them myself, so... Okay, gotta heal up Haseo again. Yep. I also want to restore his SP this time. There we go. You've seen one, you've seen them all. Alright, let's go. Well, the dang delay keeps having me say stuff after you say it. Yeah, maybe pause it and then restart it. Because that's what I have to do sometimes.
Damn it, not again.
I decided I wouldn't run away, so I'm not gonna lose either. There's no point in trying to copy me. Come on, let's go, Haseo.
All right.
It's only around
Everyone,
10 seconds currently. Oh, okay. Yeah,
Here goes.
that's about what it is for me too, so.
Chaotic strike. Heavenly wheel.
I think I'll save that for the next fight, actually.
Is that all you've got?
Oh, also, Luna on Zelkova's horn, it is either a special item or he hacked it. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Acquired skill, Orgon Bulk. Well, okay.
Yes. It's the same here, too. There's no doubt about it. Kubiya is starting...
Haseo, don't worry about me. I'll be okay. So you just go on ahead, alright?
I will obstruct Kubiya's revival here. Please, Haseo, hurry on ahead.
Just a little more. Please, everyone, don't get killed.
Okay, now you said this time is when I bring in my main party? Or is there still another fight before that? It should be the final fight, okay. Then that means Adelie and entrance now. If I'm wrong, they will tell you. Okay, that's true. And I'm going to heal up again. I didn't expect that skill I put on Haseo's armor to work outside of battle, too. Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about real quick. Maddie, yeah, this. This ability. Yeah, I put it on him for in battle. I didn't expect it to work outside of battle, too. Not complaining, obviously. Just surprised me. Okay. It is time at last for the final battle with the Kubiya Corps. Head into this battle with your best party members. Yeah, it really is. Are you prepared? Yes. At least I hope I am. Hello. Is that what I'm fighting? Is that big thing?
Kubiya split into pieces.
Okay.
Looks like everyone's efforts has cornered the anti-existence. Isn't that so, Haseo?
Is this our chance to defeat it? We can settle everything now. Everyone, are you ready?
If I'm with you, Haseo, then I can't lose.
My sword follows your will. Let us go, Haseo.
Yeah. This is it. We're putting an end to it all. Let's go! Bring it on!
Oh, I see.
Chaotic strike!
Well, at least we know Kubiya can't have the power of pants since it doesn't have legs, that's true. ZZ Top is not a fan, okay?
Heavenly Wheels! Disaster Sword! Heavenly Wheels! Disaster Sword! Razor's Edge! Heavenly Wheels! Disaster Sword! Chaotic Strike! Disaster Sword! Heavenly Wheels!
Crap.
Heavenly Wheels! Disaster Sword! Chaotic Strike!
Okay, got rid of that one. Okay, got rid of that one. Oh, can you get a virus core for every Gamora? Yep, I think so. Yeah, jackpot, though that wasn't the reason I was doing it, but you're right, it is a good... Okay, what now? Oh, great. That wasn't smart, I should have stayed to the right. What the heck? Oh yeah, good idea. Hello? I guess so. Sephiroth just destroyed Mars. How much HP does that for? Oh, okay. He's getting pretty low on HP now. Ouch. Natalie cannot keep it. I know. The problem is her higher level healing spells cost a lot of SP. Yeah, maybe. Probably would help. Let me use one of those right now. Let me see. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'll wait till she's out again because I don't have very many of those. Okay, I'll use it now. Shoot. What the heck? Did I use the wrong item? Thought I used the... Okay. Wait a minute. Do I not have one that does it for all party members? Shoot. Because that wasn't what I meant to do. Wait a minute. Well, okay, I guess I'll use this. There we go. Yeah, I know, but I thought I had one. What I was thinking. So yeah, I'll know what to use next time. Oh, that's it? Okay.
Did we do it?
We'll find out shortly. Yep, I guess so.
Huh? It's splitting.
Again.
Could it be aiming to destroy us too? Is it self-destructing?
It's as powerful as the rebirth. If it releases it all at once, who knows what could happen?
Okay, I'll be right back. Just give me a moment. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let's continue.
That would cause an immeasurable strain on the network.
Yeah, and that would cause...
a network crisis.
How are we gonna stop it?
If we unify the power of our epitaphs and turn it against Kubia,
But that would...
We don't have anything else, do we? We've got to try!
There's no time! Give your epitaphs to Haseo! I'm counting on you, Haseo!
Haseo, please!
Haseo!
Haseo!
Haseo, I know you can do it.
Haseo!
Everyone's voices, their thoughts, are with me.
Oh.
It's no use. Without the epitaph of rebirth, we are all... Ovan! Damn it!
Little children of Morgana, pray now, as hard as you can. Only a strong prayer can change the world.
And now, you have them all.
Oh, Ovan!
Can we do it, Haseo?
Yeah, of course we can. All right, this is it. It's time. All of the feelings that I've carved deep into the world are going into this one attack! Ovan.
You've gotten quite strong. A lot stronger than you were back then.
Well, I was forced to become stronger, thanks to you.
Bring your feelings together. I wonder how much further you will grow.
Ovan, what are you saying?
Haseo. This is goodbye.
Wait! I still haven't found a way to return your feelings! You're always like this! You always leave before I can tell you how I feel! And now you're leaving me again! Please! Ovan!
One ending, you know, is really a new beginning. We are not finished. Our journey will still continue. Don't you think that's true?
You better watch out or it'll end up in a Danganronpa game.
What the hell are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about, Ovan! I still have so much I want to say to you!
Your wish felt through so much anguish and pain, has awakened his heart. He heard your lament, and the deepest wish of his heart was to answer you. The bonds between our souls are what drive the world. And it will be all of you who drive our new world. Now, you must go, little children of Morgana.
Ovan. Finally. The confusion in the real world and the network is finally calming down. And I think we avoided the real danger of the network crisis. The world finally returned to its daily routine. But a daily routine different from any it had before.
There's an important unread email in the mail station. Okay. Dang, I got a lot of emails. Oh! I think I'll save that one for last, but yeah. Got a bunch of emails here. Okay. Of course, that's what she starts this with. Okay.
I was only out for a little while. What'd you do to Master N, you sneaky, lying, cheating jerk? Can't you see the pink beams Master N's shooting out of his eyes at you? I won't allow this. I'll get you, Haseo.
Saku, I'm glad to see you're doing well. Keep on looking after Bo. He needs you.
Kuya is gone, and the network trouble is gradually dying out. It looks like we avoided all trouble. It's nice to have things peaceful for a change. Just right into the way.
We avoided a network crisis. That's a relief.
CC Corp is performing a general maintenance sweep of the world right now. Don't worry, they haven't found any trace of Kuya. Now that we're through with all of the dangers to the world, it's safe to assume Project GU will be disbanded. Once I've taken care of the remaining work here, I think I'll quit CC Corp. You can't go back to the way things were. But if you do everything you can right now, there's still something to be gained. I don't have any regrets. I think that I am the way I am now, thanks to you, Haseo. If we ever meet again... No, forget it. I know better than to ask for things I know I can't get. Well, see you.
So, you're leaving the CC Corp. As long as you're okay with that.
Surely that doesn't mean she's gonna quit playing the world, though. Looks like that's all over. I guess we're the band of heroes that save the world, huh? Well, maybe not. This isn't an RPG! So the king and princess won't be coming out to thank us or anything. Jeez, how behind the times are you, Coon? No RPG has done that in years. Anyway, Ida and Kuvia are gone, so I guess my part-time job with CC Corp is going to dry up too. Jeez, even though we won, I feel kinda down. Well, anyway, good work. We'll both be normal players next time we meet. I'm looking forward to that.
The world is back as it was. I wonder if Kuhn's princesses are back too.
Even if this incident is over, you and I are eternal. Even if the world were to be lost, I could never lose you. Do you see, Haseo? I will always be here, always watching you. So... No, I will save those words for when we meet again. Yep, he does.
Entrance. This isn't the end by any means.
So, thanks for everything. I'm gonna do my best. I felt like I got a lot braver just by watching you.
I think Maddie wants me to marry someone else.
Oh, it's okay to believe in yourself. You did save the world after all.
We averted the third network crisis, and I thank you for your efforts. Let's speak of what comes next. By wiping out Ida and Kuvia, we've also wiped out Project GU's reason for existence. I have no doubt the GU will be disbanded. Pai and I will be working on cleanup for now. You should return to being a normal player and enjoy the world you've protected. Sing the praises of this world and the boundless joy and sadness within it. That is your right and your duty.
I'm not the one who saved the world. The world is at peace again because you pulled Project GU along all this way on your shoulders.
Ha! Wouldn't expect anything less of my student. Okay, well, at least he kept his short.
You still drinking in the real world? Don't drink yourself sick, Master. It's bad for you.
We saved the world. Now we can play in peace. I'm never going to forget this battle, or how much you fought in it.
Syllabus. That's great. You keep looking after those beginners and show them how it's done.
We did it! We won! Good job, Haseo. Good job, Syllabus. Good job, me. We won this together.
Oh, gosh.
You really hung in there, Gaspard.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Dear Prince Charming, I guess you brought me back to the real world? Thanks, I appreciate it. I could tell how hard you were fighting out there. That kinda made me happy. Although I could also tell how Adelie got a pretty good lead on me while I was asleep. But hey, I'm persistent and single-minded to boot. I'm never gonna let you go.
Alcade,
Which part is he surprised about? That she was back to send the email, or what she said in it? You did splendidly, Haseo. I shall never forget your heroics, nor the inner strength that you displayed. We have none but you to thank for the fact that the world is still as it is. Truly, you have my thanks.
We were able to defeat Kubia once and for all, because of help from everyone at Moontree. I guess you can go ahead and start Moontree up again, now that the world's back to normal.
I think I understand about as much of this as I'm gonna. Well, I think I'm about to graduate from playing online games. I realized a lot of stuff looking at you. I realized I got a lot of things I haven't done, things I need to do, left in the real world. Alright, now I'm pumped. Watch me go.
Come back again, Matsu. I mean it. I'll take you on anytime.
This is great! What is with these okay. That's it,
Gabi, that's a really short email.
Oh, at least he acknowledges it. Oh, hey, Aina.
This is how my brother wanted it to end. And no matter how hard it becomes, I must wish for happiness. Isn't that right, Haseo?
Ovan wanted you to live, Aina. Don't ever let his sacrifice go to waste.
If Alcade isn't maxed friendship, you can use green cards to start email chains to get boost to her friendship. Okay, sounds good. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to do hers last. Dear Haseo, thank you for your regular patronage of the world. We are contacting you to let you know that we have completed our maintenance of the server issues that were causing the network connection failure. We apologize to all users for this inconvenience. And last but definitely not least,
Delta Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground. I'm waiting. You know the place.
Shino! She came back. Her location is Delta Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground. The Hulgrons Cathedral. This is the place that Shino showed me. The very first lost ground I went to. And the place where Shino became a lost one. I'm glad you were able to make it back to the world. Shino. Shino's waiting. Let's go to Hulgrons Cathedral.
okay, is this the I'm assuming this isn't the beginning of the post-game content yet. I assume that's later, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure. Might as well get started on this. I don't have very many things to send her, though. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay, let's check this.
Crimson versus.
Ooh, got to rank 1. I thought you would have made more green cards. I guess I don't know how to get them. Yeah, sorry if I don't end up not being able to... Sorry if I'm not able to choose Alcade because of that. I did want to. Zelkova, Moontree. Oh, I wasn't done yet. Looking at those yet. Oh well. Now that you're ranked number 1, you have earned the right to enter the exhibition match. Choose exhibition match under the versus menu to fight against the champion. I don't know if I want to do that right this moment. Maybe I'll do that as part of the post-game content. If I can. I'm probably just gonna skim through all this. Well, okay, I definitely am, since it's just about rumors. Oh, so you get green cards from that book thing in the guild. Oh, okay. Well, I'm like you then. I'm kind of surprised I haven't gotten more. Okay, let's go into the world.
Shino's waiting. Let's go to Delta Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground, to the Hulgrans Cathedral.
Is there a reason I should save before doing this, or is it just fine to just go on? No I didn't, so yeah, I'll do it now. I think I'll save back in the first slot. Alright, here we go.
Shino.
Long time. Do you remember?
Huh?
What we talked about here?
About the goddess. About Aura.
Haseo. I was watching you the entire time. Ida. You see, my consciousness was faintly connected to Ovan's left arm.
Yeah, Ovan's sister said the same thing.
I was with Ovan much of the time, and caught glimpses here and there of what happened.
Ovan. He sacrificed himself to stop Kubia, which he himself had created.
That man. He saw things through in a way only he could. And that's exactly how he wanted it to end. It's as if we were just living in Ovan's personal story, characters in a play.
It wasn't like that.
I know. Haseo?
Adelie.
I asked her to come. Well...
Your consciousness finally came back, Shino! That's so wonderful!
Thank you, Adelie.
Haseo was right! Your PC really does look just like mine! But... our personalities are different. It's insulting if I say you're like me, huh? You know, Haseo was always trying to cure you. He tried really hard. And for a long time.
I know.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway, well, goodbye. And good luck.
Wait!
Let's start the Twilight Brigade again.
Huh?
With just the two of us.
Oh.
We'll go find Ovan. Haseo? I saw it all. Everything.
Shino.
Now be honest with yourself. You're watching, aren't you? Ovan.
Oh, hey Ashi, welcome to the stream, and I'm glad you found them. You think you're gonna play him again, maybe? Fair point. Well, you got to see the end of Volume 3, Ashi, which was the end of the original. Which was the end of the original PlayStation 2 release. So, let's see, I guess I'll give my thoughts on that, even though I still have a bit to go. I've really enjoyed all of this. This has been a really good game. I've really enjoyed this game all this time. Okay, so to get to the marriage stuff, we need to get all the party members, which involve more steps than I remembered. For one, you need to beat all the 7 chaotic PKs and unlock the Forest of Pain. And to do that, you might need to do some quests, so it won't be quick if you want to do it. Yeah, I was kind of wondering if it would, since it's already after 8 o'clock, I was wondering if it would be better to wait until tomorrow to do the post-game content. I can't get over Wendy Lee playing Zelkova. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But yeah, no post-game content can touch Omega Hidden Dark Side Holy Ground. I suppose not, I don't know. But yeah, I really enjoyed this game. We don't know. Is there a reason we don't know Hetero and Ina's English VAs? Sorry, I keep interrupting. Yeah, I really enjoyed this game, and this was... It was a fun game, I really enjoyed this game. I enjoyed all the characters, the story, the gameplay, and everything. Of course, as I said, I'm not really done with this yet, but it probably won't be much longer, so I probably will miss this when it's time to end the game. When I finally finish it. But as I said, besides the post-game content, I also have Volume 4 to go through. Yeah, this song is... Yeah, I like this song too. Your Gentle Smile by Tomoyo Mitani. I assume that's what this song is. Oh no, it's not. Justice by Yasutaka Anzai. 15 floors, all those damn data bugs, and 2 bosses at the end. Oh wow. Yeah, that sounds fun. Congratulations on your hard-won victory. Thanks, Soup. Yeah, it would be nice if the original series of Dot Hack games would get a HD release, but I don't know if that would happen now. I think Maddie was the one. I think Maddie said that it would probably have to be completely redone at this point because it didn't age as well as GU did. Okay, so the credits is going to show all of pretty much a recap of everything that happened throughout each volume. But I feel like Dot Hack needs time to shine again. Oh yeah, I agree. You'd think now would be the good time to, with all the, isekais being so popular right now. You'd think this would be a perfect time for Dot Hack to make a comeback. Wonder how long isekai will continue to be popular. That's a good question. I wouldn't know. Who actually made this game? Because it said it was that Bandai Namco just released it. Or at least that's the implication I'm getting. Ah, yes, I actually had forgotten about him. About Sakaki. I guess as long as young Japanese people are frustrated. Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah, pretty much. Well, I think it will still always be a genre since it's so prolific. Yeah. Truthfully, they've always been around, it's just there just aren't as many coming out as there were, because I can even think back to some from the 90s. Specifically, Magi Knight Rayearth and Fushigi Yugi are a couple of examples. It even has subgenres, yep, I imagine that's true. Oh yeah! Yeah, I actually remember seeing that movie years ago. In fact, I Appa Band even pointed out how Alice in Wonderland is technically an isekai. And that's been out for many years. That's a very old story. So, I guess you could really call it the first isekai. Yes, I have. That was a very good series. The Devil is a Part-Timer was a very good series. A great reverse isekai. I'm not sure if I've ever seen any other reverse isekai besides that. In fact, I don't even know what others are out there. TMNT 3 is an isekai, that's true. That's also true. I know a lot of people didn't care for the third movie, but I liked it. It probably wasn't my favorite, but I still enjoyed it a lot. Never-Ending Story is an isekai, yeah. I love the Never-Ending Story movies. And I know the third one isn't as good, but I still enjoy it pretty well. But I think I know this will probably be an unpopular opinion, but the second one is actually my personal favorite. I mean, if we want to be super technical, we could say Jesus in the Bible is an isekai or a reverse one. That's true. That is true. The Star Ocean series are mostly isekai. Oh yeah, that's true also. Except it's, well, yeah, I guess you're right. Although it's more about going to other planets than actually going to, like, alternate dimensions, but still. Especially second story. Yeah, was that ever released on PS4? I know the first one was. I know the PSP remake of the first Star Ocean was, but I don't remember if the second one ever got released on PS4. I hope it does, because I have Star Ocean Till the End of Time and Star Ocean The Last Hope, although I have The Last Hope is on PS3. But yeah, maybe sometime I'll play. Ashton, I liked him as a character, but his voice was a little weird to me. Okay. Got the trophy redeemed. For completing Volume 3. You have cleared .hack GU Volume 3 Redemption. It is recommended that you save the game. Uchi Yamada has sent you mail about continuing your adventure in Volume 3 and converting your data to Volume 4. Which, again, we are not going to do just yet. Princess is the best girl, but she's very loud. That's true. Okay, as I said, I'm gonna go and this is where I'm going to go ahead and end the stream for the night. We will do the post-game content for Volume 3 tomorrow night. So, I hope you enjoyed tonight's stream, and I will be back. Yep, we got post-game to do tomorrow, that's correct. And so, and again, I've really been enjoying the series, and I know we're not done with it yet, but as far as as it was on the original PlayStation 2 version, we pretty much are done, except for the post-game content. So yeah, this has really been enjoyable, and I look forward to seeing what else this new series has. Do you know what you're doing after 4? That I do need to start thinking about, because I heard that Volume that Volume 4 isn't quite as long as the other 3 volumes were individually. So, yeah, I kind of need to think about that. Let me kind of look through my game. Maybe do 1 or 2 quick games as a palate cleanser. Yeah, I think I was thinking of doing, what was I thinking of doing? Well, like I said, I'll have to look through my game collection again sometimes. But yeah, a shorter game probably would be a good idea. I'll have to see what my options are, though. Maybe, I guess I could play Judgment. I don't know how long Judgment lasts, though. Like I said, I'll have to look through my game. Persona 4 Danced All Night. Yeah, I guess that could be fun. Just do the story mode one time. It's been a little while since I did that, so. That is in the Yakuza series, right? Yeah, it takes place in the same universe as Yakuza. Yeah, those are both good ideas. But like I said, I'll look through my game collection at some point and decide what I'll do next. Because like I said, I've got a few options that shouldn't be really long games as far as I know. Anyway, for now, let's decide who I'm gonna host tonight. And be sure to follow, again, as usual, follow my YouTube channel. That's linked below, where I upload all my past streams. And I'm reminding again that this game is currently on sale on the US PlayStation Store for $9.99 if you would like to pick it up for yourself. Because I do highly recommend it at that price. It's definitely would be worth the money. I don't know who I'm gonna host tonight. Let's see. Because the people I usually host aren't around tonight. I guess we'll just host Soren's Blade. He says he's just chatting for tonight. Looks like he's setting up to play Chrono Trigger. He may have already started playing that, I can't remember. So yeah, let's just host him for tonight. And again, thanks for everyone that tuned in, and I'll be back tomorrow night at 5 p.m. Central Time to begin playing the post-game content of Volume 3. We'll see how long that takes. Depending on how long it takes, I may go ahead and start Volume 4 later on. We'll just have to see how that goes. So, thanks again for tuning in, and I hope you have a good night. Take care, everyone. Bye.